हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः Durga Lakshmi Saraswati Namaha. Welcome to our Navaratri Kolu. Today is actually the 10th day, Vijayadashami, the last day of the Navaratri. However, I thought I'll do a virtual tour of our Kolu before we pack things up. Let's get started. The entrance to the Kolu starts with the welcome by this beautiful doll called the Tanjore dancing doll, or where her head moves like that, the different parts of the body move like that, and a pair of similar dolls on the other side. You can see these are made into parts, and then we can just put one on top of the other to make these dolls. These have stood the test of time, more than 10-15 years old, but still the same. Now we go into the main part of the Kolu, which is in 5 steps. This is the traditional part of the Kolu, where on the top tier we have the deities of Tirupati, Balaji and Alamel Manga. Then we have the kalasam with a coconut on top of a silver pot. Usually we'll have mango leaves on that as well, but we don't get them in Qatar, so unfortunately we couldn't keep them. Then we have the Ganesha idol. Ganesha is the first god we think of in the Indian spiritual system. So he is there right in the first step. Then we have Parvati with Shiva in the form of a Shivalingam. And then you can see those 2 dolls at the back called the Marapachi, made of wood. Usually whenever a girl gets married, her parents give a pair of these dolls, and then the girl keeps it as a very prized possession, and in the Navaratri these dolls are decorated and kept. Then we come to the second tier, where we have Hayagriva, the god of knowledge in the Vaishnava tradition. We have Lord Kartikeya or Muruga with his consorts Valli and Devyani. Then of course the Navaratri heroines, if we can call them that, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati. At the back you could see Dakshinamurti, the god of knowledge and wisdom in the Shaiva tradition. Next to him we have Krishna on the Kalinga snake, called the Kalinga Nardhanam. Then we have Karmari Amman and Lord Hanuman. In the third tier we have the 10 avatars, or the incarnations of Lord Vishnu, starting from Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narsimha, Vamana. On the other side you can see Parshurama, Rama, Balarama, Krishna and Kalki. And right in the middle, Sriman Narayana himself on Adisesha. Here we have Gallery Ganesh Galore, where we can see Lord Ganesha in different forms, in different avatars, in different dresses, and made out of different materials as well. You can see them here. You have Lord Ganesha in a dancing position called the Nartana Vinayaka. There is a doll made out of shell, and this is a doll which has been carved out of a tusk like material. You know, Lord Ganesha is in the form of an elephant with tusks, so this is a symbolic representation of Lord Ganesha inside a tusk. Some interesting ones, contemporary ones, because our Kolu is usually a mix of orthodox arrangements plus some out of the box thinking, convention combined with contemporary thinking. So we have here Lord Ganesha working on the laptop with Moshik on the mobile. We have called this as work from home Vinayaka. And we also have Lord Ganesha in the form of an advocate. Recently, during Ganesh Chaturthi, there was a ban on public celebrations during in Ganesh Chaturthi in Tamil Nadu under the pretext of COVID-19. And a lot of people, devotees, filed cases against that ban. And here we have portrayed Ganesha himself as an advocate, fighting for his case, player interest litigation advocate. On this side, you will find Lord Ganesha playing seesaw with Mushik and also chilling out in the pool. So that's Ganesha in different forms. You might have also noticed this beautiful rangoli of Ganesha in front of the main Kolu. Here we have a themed arrangement called Superheroes, Anime and Cartoon Characters. We have some cartoon characters from Indian cartoons like Chota Bheem and his friends. We have Motu Patlu and team here. Then we have the most popular Doraemon and Nobita. And then we have Ninja Hattori. Then we have Jadoo, the Indian superhero from the movie Koi Mil Gaya. Then we have Peter Pan and friends. Then we have 5 characters from Naruto, Kakashi, Sasuke, Killer Bee and Minato. Then we have Dora and Bujji. Then we have Donald Duck. Then we have Mickey Mouse, Tom and Jerry. Then we have also the cartoon character Shiva and E.T. Alien. Then we have He-Man, Superman, Spider-Man, and Batman. But more than all of them, the real superheroes of this year are these people: the doctors, the nurses, the policemen, the other community workers who put their life on the line to save us during this pandemic. So I have called them the COVID-19 superheroes. Living in Qatar, we thought we should not forget our local traditions and local places. So we made this one called Al Shakab. Actually, Al Shakab is a horse breeding farm and stable here in Qatar, where they breed and raise Arabian horses. So we just created a miniature of that with different horses in different colors and different sizes. We just created some fence using ice cream sticks, and we tried to grow some plants, real plants, using fenugreek seeds. We started a bit late, so the plants haven't grown much. And then we have Bida Park, which is a very popular park here in Doha, Qatar, where some people are doing aerobics, some children are doing karate, then people are doing their daily walk, children are cycling, some people are chilling out, having some coffee. So that's the park, Bida Park for you. Indian festivals are incomplete without food. Food and festivals go together. And here we have some food items from South India. We have the puttu and banana from Kerala. Then we have pongal and vada. Then we have parota, kurma. Then we have masala dosa. Then we have puri. Then we have idiyappam, idli vada, and also kuri paniyaram with a label Bhojanam Sayya Varango. It means, please, the meal is served. Please come, the meal is served. Then we have some fruits and fresh vegetables for the healthy conscious. And for the not so healthy conscious, we have all kinds of bakery items, starting from pizza to pastries to bread and donut and whatnot. So this is the food corner in our Kolu arrangement. That takes us to the most important and very special arrangement for this year's Kolu, called Bharatiya Bhakti Margam, Bhava Bara Bhajan, wherein we have tried to portray the Bhakti Margam, the Bhakti movement that is integral to India in different parts of the country, done in different ways, but still the ultimate goal is the same. So here we have from the western part of India, Lord Panduranga, Lord Vittal with Rakumai, and in front of him this Marathi Abhang Bhajan is going on. You know, Maharashtra is very famous for the saints like Tukaram, Jnaneshwar, Nivritti, Jnanadev, Sopana, Muktabai and so on. So this is a very special tradition called the Varakari tradition. They do Abhang Bhajans. So that is depicted here. Then if we go to the east, we have this miniature of Puri Jagannath temple, and in front of that these people are doing bhajan. These are the Hare Krishna devotees doing the ISKCON bhajan. Then if we go to the north, we have Bhakta Meera from Vrindavan in Uttar Pradesh. And then we have these people dressed in traditional Rajasthani attire doing a village folk bhajan. Then we have the Harikatha Kalakshepam, or the religious discourse, where they tell the different stories from the Indian Puranas, scriptures. And then we have the Dakshina Bharata Sampradaya Bhajan in the South Indian tradition, where these people are singing, a lady is playing on a percussion instrument, another lady is playing the harmonium, and then a lot of people are sitting around and listening to them. Then we have these people doing a Nagar Sankirtan, in the sense a musical procession. They sing and go around on the streets. Then we have the Gopuram of a South Indian temple, the canopy, the entrance canopy, and people are shown as if they are going to the temple with all reverence. So this is the depiction of the Bhakti Margam, or the path of devotion in India. As is the customary practice, we did a puja to Durga Lakshmi Saraswati on the 9th day yesterday, wherein we kept our books and even some tools that we use on a daily basis. We put the idols of Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, along with goddess Annapurni, the goddess which feeds all of us, and then Lord Hayagriva, the Lord of Knowledge. We did puja to them, and just in a while I will be taking out these books and I'll read as a mark of respect and to continue in our journey towards wisdom and to keep learning all the while. So that, friends, completes a virtual tour of our Kolu. Hope you enjoyed it. We usually have some theme or the other in addition to the traditional arrangements. Hopefully we'll come up with a new theme next year. Until then, Hari Om.